Welcome back to Deadwoodcasting and Turning. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about a product that I just ordered off of Amazon, and that is the Laser Pecker Pro 1 or the LP1. This is their baseline laser. So it was on sale for a very good price in my concern, and considering this is my very first laser engraver, cutter, whatever you want to call it, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So this was really good for me. So this is the packaging that it came in, and I've had it for a couple weeks now. So we are going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the product. We're going to talk about some of the tests I did. And yes, I have already made money with this. I have already used it for some clientele, and we'll also talk about that later in the video. So first thing we're going to do is let's unpackage it. So you got the sleeve, and then it comes in this box. It's very well packaged. So we have a ruler that is cut to exactly 200 millimeters. Of course, you have the propaganda material, you have the instructions, QR codes for software that is actually on the phone. You can actually control this via your phone, your tablet, or your computer. And here's the laser. You have your goggles and your tripod right here. You have your power source up in here, and then you have your laser. So let's talk about this first off. Now, the tripod would normally be in this box, but unfortunately it is right here because I cannot collapse it all the way. So this tripod is not the best thing in the world. You have these black hard rubber feet, and they don't really grip real well. And it has a 3-level extension. Unfortunately, I can only expand it out to the 2-level because as soon as I opened it, one of the feet popped off. And without this little black foot on it right here, you can't extend it all the way out. So I have no way to extend it. So this is pretty much the level that I have. If I need something taller, then I have to find a way to, prop up this back leg if I have it extended all the way out. So I'm not sure if that is a design flaw or a marketing stroke of genius, because they have a more stable stand that you can buy that auto focuses, and it's basically like a big box, and it's more stable, and in my opinion it's better from looking at the specs. I will be ordering one eventually, but for now I'm using this. So we have that. So here's your tripod. Alright, so we have that. Also with this, you have to have it on some kind of surface because these feet will slip once the laser's on top. So here's your laser. You have your power plug in here, on off switch here. Okay, that's the top. You have your connection point, which is right here, and then your laser. So literally you screw this on here, and then you have a ring that you turn the opposite direction to tighten it to hold your laser steady. So as you can see, with the laser attached, these feet don't grip real well. They slide, they tip over, the whole 9 yards. So in order to stabilize your laser, you either have to come up with a platform or something to really grip the laser. So what I have here is I have some basic rubberized shelf liner that you just put in your shelf, your drawers, you know, your kitchen cabinet drawers, your bathroom drawers, whatever, to keep stuff from sliding around in there. So at that point, you can set your laser up and it's good. Doesn't slide around or anything. So that's basic setup for the laser. And y'all just saw me do it real time, take it out of the box. And then your power cord is a USB. You plug that into the wall, and then this plugs in up top. So there we go. That's our basic setup for the laser. And of course you would have this running behind it so the laser wouldn't hit your electrical cord. Once I bought this, I started looking at the reviews. I bought it, I started working with it, I started testing it. And then I looked at the reviews. And the reviews, a couple of the reviews said that this was a great toy laser. Well, let me tell you folks, there's nothing toy about this laser engraver. This is a great entry-level engraver. It will do wood, it will do leather, it will do paper, it will do a fruit peel. There's all kinds of material that this will do. And I haven't done it yet, but I've even seen it engraved on a Coke can. So I'm going to roll a couple clips of this laser engraver working, and then we'll come back and I will show you some of the projects and some of the test stuff that I've done. And then I will put pictures up at the end of projects that I've already done for paying customers. So let's roll those clips, and when we come back, I'll break out the projects. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed those clips. I tried to keep them kind of short. That way you wouldn't get bored watching the different projects, a couple of the projects that I've done. Now let's go over what I've done so far. So first thing I did is I got this scrap piece of leather, and I did my logo and another logo in it, and this is just regular cowhide leather that you would make journals or something, or leather armor or something like that out of. So then I went out to my shop and I grabbed this piece of hickory cutoff, and I engraved my logo on it, and then I engraved a picture from my daughter's birthday party, which it turned out okay. You know, agreeing this is my first two projects that I did, my very first two tests. And then I got to testing further and, you know, playing with the app and adjusting the settings and things like that. And I did some sketchbooks, you know, with leather covers. We have Stitch, and then we have a sunflower and a bee. Then I grabbed some bigger sketchbooks and I did one of Horus and some Egyptian things. Some Egyptian hieroglyphs and Horus on it. And I also did another Stitch on here. And I got so confident with the laser at this time that I broke out a piece of recycled paper and I did a design on paper. And then of course I started doing some keychains, my logo. You know, for the D&D people out there, I did a potion bottle on a keychain. So I may put something on the back of it. The only thing that I tried to engrave on that didn't really turn out is this felt bag. So I'm not sure if it was the material or if it was the operator. So I'm gonna play around with this one some more. In addition to that, I've done some photographs of weddings, people. I've laser engraved some frames, which the still pictures will be at the end of the video to kind of give you a wide range of what this project is, what this laser can do. I am extremely happy with this laser. Now, Laser Pecker has just released an LP5 laser. So they've already upgraded this model 5 times so far. I just can't express enough how happy I am with this. The software is so easy to use. The only flaw that I have found was the stand. And again, I'm not sure if that was a design flaw or a stroke of marketing genius, because with the stand flaw, it encourages people to buy the upgraded stand, which I will do eventually. So, you know, the pros seriously outweigh the cons. So, if you want to see more projects in this video, stay tuned and watch all the still pictures that I put at the end of this video. And if you're interested in something, go check out my Etsy page, because if you've been here since the beginning of this channel, you know that I don't have channel sponsors. So anything that I review is an honest review. So I guess that's it. Stay tuned for some future videos. I should have some videos coming out where we make some specialty pen blanks and some specialty bowl blanks. We have some specialty containers coming up that I'm making currently in the shop. So stay tuned, stay safe, and keep on turning.